Support.
Chairman Jefferson, thank you for allowing me this opportunity to speak, and to all the other members of the committee. I think I've appeared before this committee, and if not on the House side, at least on the Senate side, on every equal pay bill that has been introduced since 2014. I'm the chairman of public policy for the United Way of Southeast Louisiana. And believe it or not, we're here in Baton Rouge today while we're missing a pay equity luncheon, which is being put on by Women United, an affiliation of our United Way of Southeast Louisiana. But we think this is important and we want to be here. I think that the most appalling thing about the legislation that fails to exist in Louisiana today to create pay equity for not just women but for all employees is not that anyone really disputes that there is a wage disparity. All of these studies can't be wrong. They all can't be wrong. What's disturbing to me is that we have an Equal Pay for Women Act, and people across the country actually believe that that's a true Equal Pay for Women Act, when in actuality, that's an Equal Pay for Women Who Work in State Government Act. And there is no reason, and I mean absolutely no reason, that anyone can come up with, except maybe, oh, yeah, they're still here, people waiting to testify after us, that can explain why we had to have an equal pay for women who work for state government, and there's no need for equal pay for women who don't work in state government. What could possibly be the rationale? And every year I wait for them to give me a good explanation. There never is one. We're going to hear things about how, we couldn't lift pay secrecy in the workplace because we already have a federal law that addresses that. Well, if that's the case, why do we have a prohibition in the Equal Pay for Women that Work in State Government Act that prohibits someone from being disallowed to discover their pay in the workplace? We just want the same thing that women who work in state government have. And I don't think that that's asking for a lot. It just really isn't. I am a grandmother. I have twin grandchildren who are going to be juniors in high school next year. We help them. We pay the same tuition for my granddaughter to go to Dominican high school and for my grandson to go to Jesuit. And it's absolutely incredible to me that these two equally loved children who are getting really an equal education in top-notch schools are not going to have an equal playing field when they come out and are seeking employment because one is a girl and one is a boy. And that just needs to stop. But I do think that the hypocrisy of allowing an Equal Pay for Women Act in this state to exist when it doesn't cover all women who work in the state is something that we need to end. Maybe it's not going to be today, but it's got to stop. And we should not be getting credit for being a pay equity state when really we're not.
Thank you so much, ma'am.